This time for an unusually intense warning directed at a longtime ally, Canada. According to recent reporting, Trump has turbocharged his rhetoric, issuing what many commentators describe as unhinged and exaggerated warnings about his neighbor to the north. Critics say his remarks go far beyond typical diplomatic talk and could strain relations between the United States and Canada at a time when cooperation is vital. Trump's comments centered around hockey, one of Canada's most cherished national pastimes, but he used that cultural touchpoint to amplify broader political concerns. In public statements and interviews, he suggested that Canada must take certain actions or face consequences, framing his warnings in dramatic language that some observers say was meant to provoke emotional reactions rather than convey clear policy objectives. International relations analysts have pointed out that this type of rhetoric is unusual for interactions between the US and Canada. The two nations share one of the closest diplomatic relationships in the world, with extensive economic ties, shared security agreements, and frequent cultural exchange. Experts argue that using culturally charged metaphors, such as hockey and political warnings, can blur the line between humor and aggression, and that it risks creating misunderstandings at the government level. Supporters of Trump, however, have framed his comments differently. They argue that strong language and bold messaging are part of Trump's leadership style, especially when addressing international issues. To them, Trump's assertiveness signals confidence and a refusal to shy away from tough conversations, even when dealing with close allies. Critics counter that there's a difference between being firm and being inflammatory, particularly when communicating on the global stage. Some say Trump's choice of words and tone could undermine diplomatic norms and make cooperative efforts with Canada more difficult. Not only on cultural topics like sports, but on serious issues like trade agreements, environmental policy, and border security. This episode highlights the broader debate over Trump's communication style and how it impacts America's relationships with other countries. Whether seen as bold leadership or reckless rhetoric, Trump's hockey warnings to Canada have become another flashpoint in discussions about presidential diplomacy in an increasingly interconnected world. Share your thoughts in the comments.